Hello, hello. I have another idea coming at you. I made a roast, like a chuck roast in the crock pot. So this is like meal two. For lunch, I'm making Philly cheesesteaks, but instead of steak, I'm just using the leftover roast. So I put that on my channel as well for a roast in the crock pot. So this is meal two, what you can do with the leftovers. What I have here is sub buns, and what I do is I take the center and I take out a lot of that bread because you don't need all that bread. You want to fill it with the good stuff, the cheese and the peppers, onions, mushrooms. And I save the insides of all the sub buns because I make my own breadcrumbs. So I save that. In a pan, what you have is 1 green pepper, 6 mushrooms, and I sliced it, a half of an onion, and then I took 3 cloves of garlic and I sauteed all that in a little bit of butter and olive oil. And then I took the meat that was left over from the crock pot and I just stirred that in and warmed it up. So this is my filling for my pork roast Philly steak. What are you doing? My husband's laughing at me. So what I have here is the cheese. I have provolone slices, and I also have some mozzarella that I'm going to put on it. So I take my bun and I put cheese on in the divot that was there, and I put provolone on the other side. And I go ahead and I also add salt and pepper to this, to the filling, and oregano, and then a splash of Italian seasoning. So I'm going to take my filling and I'm just going to stuff my sub rolls. And what I'm going to do is you're going to get your broiler nice and hot, and then you're going to top this with more cheese, and you're going to put it in the broiler for about 5 minutes until it gets nice and crispy, till the bun gets crispy and the cheese is bubbly and brown and gooey. And if you have an air fryer, this is the perfect job for the air fryer. You're just going to take your sub rolls. That's why I cut them in half so they fit in my air fryer. And you're going to put it on 375 for 4 minutes. And all you're doing, your filling is already warm. Everything is already cooked through. You're just melting that cheese and getting that crisp on the bun. So this is the finished, what it's going to look like. Let me put some more meat in there. I have all this filling. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to put that in here. Then I'm going to put it in the air fryer, 375. That looks better. My husband likes a lot of filling in it. 375 for 4 minutes. And if you want a little bit more done, just add a couple more minutes. And that is how you use leftover pork roast and make your subs in the air fryer. Or under the broiler for just a couple moments too. But I don't want to turn the oven on. It's hot. It's summer. And I have an air fryer, so I'm going to use it. So another idea for a quick lunch and use up those leftovers. Enjoy.